back to Iraqi Dinar Hub. When you walk into a bank to exchange Iraqi Dinar, EQD, Vietnamese Dong VND, or Zimbabwean Dollar ZWL, you're stepping into a financial event that goes far beyond an everyday bank visit. These aren't routine teller transactions there, part of a highly structured process involving appointment systems, advanced ID checks, and elevated security protocols. Depending on where you go, Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, or a specialized redemption center, you may need an appointment confirmation, a passport or driver's license, and proof of purchase for your currency. Many banks utilize biometric systems, including facial recognition tied to your appointment. Once verified, you'll often be escorted into a private room to begin the exchange. Your preparedness documents ready, and a professional attitude can make or break the experience. As you sit down, the next important phase begins: document verification. This step is vital to satisfy both federal and international regulations. Banks must comply with strict anti-money laundering (AML) and know your customer kick laws before initiating any foreign currency exchange. You'll need to show government-issued ID and original purchase receipts or digital confirmations for your foreign currencies. These records will be scanned, stored, and checked against databases for risk flags. You might be required to sign forms confirming the legality of your funds and acknowledging potential tax consequences. In some cases, especially when higher exchange rates or large volumes are involved, banks may require you to sign a non-disclosure agreement, NDA. This level of diligence is designed to protect everyone involved and ensure regulatory compliance. Following document checks, the focus shifts to your physical currency. Each bill you present, no matter the amount, must undergo authenticity verification. Banks use advanced tools such as UV scanners, magnetic ink detectors, and watermark analyzers to validate each note. The serial numbers are logged and cross-checked against databases from the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, State Bank of Vietnam, SBV, and Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. For larger exchanges, currency may be bundled and run through bulk validators that inspect several notes simultaneously. This process typically lasts 10 to 30 minutes. If anything appears counterfeit, damaged, or suspicious, you'll be informed and may be asked for further proof. Authentic, well-preserved notes usually pass with ease and are secured in bank vaults. Completion of this stage means your currency is officially accepted and ready for conversion. Now comes one of the most awaited parts: rate presentation. This is where the bank outlines your exchange options. You'll typically be shown 3 types of rates: live market rate, fixed institutional rate, and exclusive contract rate. The live market rate fluctuates constantly and mirrors global exchange values. You can view it on a bank terminal or mobile app. A fixed institutional rate is set internally by the bank and may offer better returns for large transactions. The contract rate is the most private and lucrative, available only to qualified individuals handling high volumes or enrolled in wealth management services. These exclusive rates often come with NDAs and financial planning obligations. Be sure to examine each offer closely, ask for printed documentation, and take time to understand all conditions. Choosing wisely here could dramatically improve your financial outcome. Once you've selected your rate, the actual exchange begins. You will confirm the agreed rate, authorize the conversion of your IQD, VND, or ZWL into US dollars, and choose how to receive the funds. Banks usually offer several disbursement options: direct deposit, wire transfer, cashier's check, or the setup of a new wealth account or trust for larger sums. Depending on how much you're exchanging, the bank might ask about your financial goals, risk preferences, and fund allocation strategy. In cases involving high-value amounts, institutions may stagger fund release over several days to manage liquidity and meet internal controls. Always request a detailed receipt that lists your rate, converted amount, transaction date, and a unique ID. This documentation is crucial for taxes, planning, and future audits. Once complete, you move from currency holder to financial actor. What might feel like a simple personal transaction is actually part of a much larger global financial shift. When thousands of people convert IQD, VND, or ZWL into USD or other reserve currencies, It triggers measurable effects on the global forex markets. Banks suddenly see major outflows in US dollars, prompting liquidity balancing and hedging across borders. These movements are tracked by institutions like the IMF, BIS, and national treasuries. On the ground in Iraq, Vietnam, and Zimbabwe, massive foreign inflows force central banks to recalibrate reserves and forecasts. So while it may seem like just your exchange, it feeds directly into the macroeconomic matrix, influencing inflation, currency stability, and global monetary policy. Understanding this connection enhances your strategic awareness of why your exchange timing and preparation matter deeply. With the revaluation now activating, more financial professionals are stepping up to advise Dinar, Dong, and ZWL holders. Dr. Aaron Hollingsworth, a former Barclays currency strategist, says the real complexity starts after the exchange, no before. She stresses the importance of post-RV planning and urges holders to seek guidance from licensed advisors, ideally located within the same institution as the exchange. These professionals offer expertise in estate planning, investment vehicles, and legacy preparation. Wells Fargo has already launched transitional planning services for high-value exchanges, offering tax sheltering solutions, diversification strategies, and legal entity setups. Vincent Mock of SinoFX Research adds that sovereign banks are now using advanced analytics to track currency movements post-RV. He warns that investor decisions will be part of long-term financial modeling, urging holders to plan not just for wealth but sustainability. Many assume the exchange is the final step, when in truth, only the beginning. After the exchange, new financial opportunities open up: private equity placements, international asset strategies, tax-deferred trusts, and access to custom investment products. Institutions like HSBC, Scotiabank, and Capital One are quietly expanding services for high-volume exchanges. These include trust services, wealth planning, and even philanthropic foundation support. However, increased liquidity also attracts more scrutiny. The IRS and Treasury are deploying AI-driven systems to flag unusual deposits and high-value transactions. Dong and ZWL holders may face dual taxation issues or repatriation laws depending on jurisdiction. The key takeaway: having money isn't enough, you must know how to legally protect it. Keeping clean records and building an audit-friendly paper trail can preserve wealth and prevent complications down the line. That there are common traps you must avoid to protect your gains. The first is showing up without proper paperwork. No purchase receipts, expired ID, or missing appointment confirmations can delay or deny your exchange. Banks follow strict compliance, and being unprepared is not an option. The second pitfall is making impulsive decisions. Don't sign NDAs or contract rate agreements under pressure. Ask for documents to take home and review them with professionals. Another misstep is converting all your currency at once. Large lump sum exchanges can push you into higher tax brackets. Instead, consider spacing out transactions to minimize liabilities. Beware of third-party brokers promising VIP access for upfront fees. Legitimate banks never operate this way. Also, double-check whether your chosen branch is authorized to redeem IQD, VND, or ZWL. Not all locations are equipped for exotic currencies. Diligence is your strongest ally. The 2025 revaluation wave isn't occurring in isolation, it's being monitored globally. Iraq's re-entry into oil markets, Vietnam's rise in tech exports, and Zimbabwe's gold-backed currency pilot have repositioned their economies. Dinar, Dong, and ZWL are no longer just speculative, they are emerging players in the future of monetary systems. Every exchange transaction is feeding data into Bloomberg, Reuters, and central banks. Economists expect a global currency reset GCR framework to surface by 2026, establishing new norms for fiat, digital, and commodity-based currencies. Iraq and Vietnam are already testing CBDC central bank digital currencies that could lead future financial integration. Zimbabwe's currency is gaining legitimacy within Africa's regional trade zones. Your exchange, no matter the size, is part of this evolution. Recognize your role in this financial shift. It's much bigger than just your wallet. With your exchange appointment drawing near, now is the time to lock in your readiness. Gather everything. Receipts for every currency, valid ID, proof of residence, and your appointment confirmation. These are essential for verifying your identity and the transaction. Next, verify that your redemption location is certified for your currency type. Even big-name banks like Wells Fargo may only process IQD or VND at select branches. Then, study your rate options. Know the difference between live market, fixed, and contract rates. Engage between live market, fixed, and contract rates. Engage with reputable sources for updates and seek out rate sheets. Define your financial goals. Is it debt payoff, investment, philanthropy, or asset protection? Consult a tax professional to understand liabilities tied to your strategy. Consider phased exchanges to lower your risk and avoid tax overload. Check FDIC limits, wealth account options, and secure storage services. Your appointment isn't just a visit, it's a strategy session. After years of preparation, this is the moment you've anticipated. All your patience, planning, and perseverance are coming to a pivotal point. Walking into a bank or redemption center is no longer just a transaction, it's a transition. How you carry yourself, what documents you bring, and what knowledge you demonstrate can define your financial trajectory. You can't afford to be passive or uninformed. Every question you ask, every form you sign, and every choice you make will echo into your financial future. The banking system is changing. Redemptions are surging. Currency holders are stepping into a global narrative. Whether you're exchanging $5,000 or $5 million, your action matters. Step in with confidence, intention, and clarity. Don't just walk in with currency, walk in with a financial blueprint. Your future has arrived. Own it. Thanks for tuning in to Iraqi Dinar Hub, your go-to source for real-world updates, deep insights, and everything you need to know about the IQD and global currency shifts. If you found today's video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay ahead of the curve. Got questions or thoughts? Drop them in the comments, we read every one. Until next time, stay informed, stay prepared, and as always, keep your eyes on the dinar.